This is Empowered Magazine Investigates. I'm your host, Anelia Sutton. Let's begin.
In a move that has sent shockwaves through the entrepreneurial community, the 𝗖𝗽𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗵𝗵, a Black woman-led venture capital firm, has agreed to permanently shut down its Strivers Grant program for Black women business owners as part of a settlement with a conservative group that sued over alleged racial discrimination. This decision marks a significant moment in the ongoing struggle for equity and support for marginalized entrepreneurs. The lawsuit was brought by the American Alliance for Equal Rights, AAR, which claimed that the $20,000 grants illegally favored Black women entrepreneurs, violating the Civil Rights Act. The AAR argued that such programs should be open to all races, not just Black women. Despite the Fearless Fund's efforts to keep the program operational, a federal appeals court ruled against them in June, ordering that the grants be suspended while the case was litigated. Race-exclusive programs like the one the Fearless Fund promoted are divisive and illegal, stated Ed Bloom, president of AAR and the driving force behind the lawsuit. This sentiment reflects a growing trend among conservative groups targeting diversity initiatives across various sectors. The ruling against the Fearless Fund has raised concerns about the future of similar programs aimed at supporting underrepresented groups. The Fearless Fund was founded in 2016 by Arian Simone and Natalie Molina Nino with the mission of addressing the glaring funding gap faced by Black women entrepreneurs. According to a study by Deloitte and Venture Forward, only 2% of investment professionals in venture capital were Black women in 2022. This stark statistic underscores the systemic barriers that have historically limited access to capital for women of color. From the moment the lawsuit was filed, I pledged to stand firm in helping and empowering women of color entrepreneurs in need, said Simone in a statement. I stand by that pledge today, and my commitment remains stronger than ever. Her determination reflects a broader commitment within the entrepreneurial community to continue advocating for equity, despite legal challenges. Despite the closure of the Strivers Grant program, the Fearless Fund remains committed to its mission of supporting underrepresented entrepreneurs. As part of the settlement agreement, they announced a new $200 million debt loan program aimed at supporting under-resourced entrepreneurs, regardless of race or gender. This initiative will offer loans ranging from $5,000 to $250,000 to businesses that have been operating for at least a year and have a credit score of 600 or higher. This initiative reflects their ongoing commitment to advancing equity and creating opportunities for those who have been historically marginalized, said Ben Crump, a civil rights attorney who represented the Fearless Fund. The introduction of this loan program is seen as a proactive step toward continuing support for entrepreneurs who face significant barriers in accessing traditional funding sources. The Fearless Fund case has been closely watched as a bellwether in the growing legal battle waged by conservative groups against corporate diversity programs. Bolstered by recent Supreme Court decisions that have curtailed affirmative action policies in education and employment, organizations like AAR have targeted numerous companies and government institutions, challenging various diversity, equity, and inclusion (DI) initiatives. People are certainly seeing the writing on the wall regarding how the sixth justice conservative supermajority in the Supreme Court would rule in DI-related cases, said David Glasgow, executive director of the Meltzer Center for Diversity, Inclusion, and Belonging at New York University's School of Law. This evolving legal landscape poses significant challenges for organizations dedicated to promoting diversity and inclusion. While the Fearless Fund maintains that this settlement is a limited agreement that won't impact their overall mission, it is nonetheless a significant setback for Black women entrepreneurs who have long faced systemic barriers to accessing venture capital funding. According to a Crunchbase analysis, companies founded solely by women of color received just 0.34% of total venture capital invested in the United States in 2021. The disparities are evident, Simone noted. Women of color and Black women in particular receive less funding than any other entrepreneurial demographic while starting more businesses than everybody else. Her statement highlights an unfortunate reality. Despite their entrepreneurial spirit and innovation, Black women continue to face obstacles that hinder their success. As this legal battle unfolds and its implications ripple through various sectors, it serves as a stark reminder of both progress made and challenges ahead. The Fearless Funds case underscores an urgent need for robust legal protections and systemic changes to ensure that all entrepreneurs, regardless of race or gender, have equal access to resources necessary for success. In an era where equity is increasingly recognized as essential for economic growth, it is vital that we advocate for policies that support diversity and inclusion across all levels of entrepreneurship. We want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this video? Leave your comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. We will continue to monitor this developing story and provide updates as more information becomes available.
Dear viewers and subscribers, you know as well as we do that the American justice system is damaged beyond repair and rotten to the core with corrupt cops, corrupt private attorneys, corrupt public defenders, corrupt prosecutors, corrupt judges, corrupt politicians who lie to get into office and lie to stay in office. And let's not forget about the countless government officials who are corrupt and serve no one but their own interests. All of these groups of officials have one thing in common, which is that they fail to serve and protect the very people they are supposed to serve and protect, because the entire system is corrupt from the top. That begins with the Department of Justice. That's why Anelia has dedicated herself to restoring justice by publishing daily content on social media. She is a passionate advocate for social justice and legal empowerment, who began her journey into legal research as a legal abuse survivor. Anelia is doing the work to get rid of an unfair and unjust system, but she can't do it alone. She needs your support now. You can support this important work by simply hitting the follow button. Remember, the people you choose to follow on social media is who you amplify. So follow Anelia Sutton on this platform and across all social media platforms to amplify her mission for justice reform. Next, you can support Anelia by giving a contribution for her justice reform initiatives on aneliasutton.com/now. Your contribution, as little as $8, is critical to restore accountability, transparency, and justice for all back into the justice system. All right, let's get the engagement going here. Do all of the button things, so hit the like button, share this video, and comment #AneliaSutton. Stay tuned for more updates, and I'll see you in the next video. Check the video description box for all of Anelia's social media links and more helpful links mentioned in this video. Remember, knowledge is power. Unity is power, so stand together with Anelia for justice. United we stand, united we win. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all of your support.
I believe that legal education and personal finance are two sides of the same coin, because corrupt officials target people who don't know their rights and are struggling financially. But with the right financial tool, you can protect yourself by building your personal credit, and that's where the Self card comes in. It's not just a secure credit card, but a powerful shield of protection and a symbol of empowerment. Don't let financial struggles allow corrupt officials to put a target on your back. Take control of your personal finances now. Build credit, build dreams. Get the Self card today on aneliasutton.com/self. You can also find the link in the video description box. This video is sponsored by Mission Possible University, a school I founded with courses dedicated to equal access to justice and closing the wealth gap. Join more than 4,000 students and over 20,000 alumni in the pursuit of brave ideas on missionpossibleuniversity.com. Please remember to hit the like, share, subscribe, and the bell notification.